I am Salisha.
Okay, keep the phone steady, and you got good light, so I appreciate that. Salisha, where you calling us from?
I'm from Dallas. Well, I'm from East Texas, but I stay in Dallas.
Dallas. How old are you?
I am 40.
40. What you do for a living?
I am working on my life and health adjuster license. So I'm an adjuster. I have a notary license. I do Uber Black. I have a lot of things
Okay.
going on.
So I got Salisha, Dallas, 40. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Taurus, like
Oh,
you.
what day?
April the 23rd.
Oh, you were April Taurus. Okay.
Oh, whatever.
All right. We got Salisha, Dallas, 40 Taurus, adjuster, Uber Black, a notary. You saw what else you do?
Notary.
Notary. All right. You have any kids?
I have three, 21, 19, and 16.
21, 19. I got to use my iPhone today because I left my pad. 19 and 16. All by the same man?
No, two different fathers.
Two men. Have you ever been married?
No.
No. And Salisha, Dallas, 40 is a tourist, got a couple jobs, mine are 3 by 2 men, never married. I think we have it all. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Someone just honest and real. People don't understand, these men these days don't understand that they have to be real with themselves.
So what realness with themselves they're not being real with?
Just games, playing games, not being totally honest about who they having encounters with, just not being real at all. Like, it's sad, but that's what we live in today.
Okay, so she wants a man that's gonna keep it real with her. Anything else before well, that's part of your deal breakers. Do you have any more requirements before we go to your deal breakers?
Has to have a beard. I need a beard.
He has to have a beard?
Yes, absolutely. I don't want no naked face man. No naked face man.
Did both of your children's dads have beards?
No, that's the problem. Nor did my ex. That's the problem.
That's why you couldn't be with them until the end of time?
Yes, because they act like boys. When they naked face, they don't act like men. They act like boys. They don't have a masculine energy. They have energy, and I don't have time for that. Kendra, I'm a homeowner, so I got my stuff together. You got to come correct.
Okay, so he has to have a beard. What else?
That's kind of it.
A beard and don't play games. Okay. Now the beard can kind of go into should he look a certain way? That's the next question. Is there more to it?
No, not really. Not really.
Should he make a certain amount? Go ahead.
I don't do Caucasians.
Okay, so no white men.
No.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Not really.
Not really.
No, okay. Because I can take what you have and turn it into something more.
Okay. She can multiply it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I know you in the car and you have good light, so I appreciate it. But now we gotta do the Kendra can.
I can't believe you don't remember me. I came on here before.
Girl, I talked to 10,000 people. So what did you say so memorable?
Let's see how I could do it. Because I'm actually at the stadium.
Listen, do not be offended if I don't remember y'all. I've literally talked to over 10,000 people in the 5 years of hosting the show. It is impossible to remember everybody. And what you're here to say, because Black women be changing their wigs up, how am I supposed to remember you with a different wig?
Okay, let's see if I can do it.
We gotta see you later.
You can see me. Hopefully you can see me. Hold on, let me just put it out here. I'm working, so you caught me working.
Okay. Oh, we got them hips. Ooh, okay. Wait, what you doing? What job you doing in your car right now?
I am
Uber Black?
doing Uber. You know,
It's
a game, and it's a game at the Cowboy Stadium.
Okay, I swear I forgot you told me you was an Uber driver too.
So
okay. All right, we saw you, girl. We saw that. We
I'm
saw
out here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, this is Kendra Tour of Kendra Camera of the events. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Get that
Okay.
position where I was at.
Okay. Um, when was your last relationship?
2 years ago, I waited on a man 3.5 years in prison.
Is he still in prison?
No, he's home.
So,
I bought a house for us.
and what
He
happened?
just was, he was naked face.
You mean to tell me you waited on a man 2.5 years, 2.5 years
Three,
in prison?
three
He
and
was
a half years.
three and a half
Three,
years. So you waited on him for three and
I
a half years in prison.
was celibate, everything.
He came home,
Didn't treat me like nothing.
and you blame it because he didn't have a beard.
I felt like he wasn't masculine enough. Let me tell you, when I bought my house, he had the audacity to tell me that I created these bills.
Well, you did.
But I still bought a house for us because he was going to be on an anchor monitor, and I didn't want no reason for the state of whatever prison to say that he's living in an apartment, so he has to go to the halfway house. That
I don't know
really
how it works.
helps. It
Okay, so
really,
hold on. So let me understand. So you bought a house because he didn't. You bought a house in order for him not to go to a halfway house.
well, I bought the house because sometimes there's this thing in the criminal world. If you ain't never been to prison or you
I
never
don't.
dealt with
I
hardcore
never been, girl.
people, you would never understand. But they have this thing to where they feel like if you're not stable enough, then he will have to be in a halfway house instead of just being at home. When
Well,
it
let me
look at
ask you this question directly. Can he live in an apartment opposed to a halfway house if you get out of prison?
maybe depends on which. It depends on
Let me ask you
the
this.
district.
I swear it'd be pulling teeth to get direct questions. In this situation with him, if you did not have a
I
house, was his
feel
goal?
like he could not have went to an apartment.
Can't
No.
you find out that information in advance? Like, don't they say that either you have to go to a halfway house or a house? Like, was that stated?
In the original parole meeting, they asked him where he would be staying, and he told them that I had bought a house, so he's going to be more stable.
That's not my question. My question was the house a requirement over a halfway
I,
house? Did y'all ever get
I don't
that
know if it
answer?
was a requirement or not. I just put in the effort to make it happen, if that makes
Okay.
sense.
So that's true. That's a great gesture. But and I'm not defending it, but he has a point when he says you created the bills. Because
I
if he
get
just got
that, but
okay.
he also was in agreement for me to buy the house. I fixed my own credit to buy the house.
Right. But
So,
was the expectation for him to help you with the bills?
no,
So why was he complaining about you paying the bills?
that's who he is.
So why did y'all break up?
Because he didn't know how to talk to me.
So you
I
kicked him
couldn't
out.
have a voice. Let's say I couldn't have a voice.
Did you kick him out?
No, I
He
just
still
told
lives
him
with
that,
you?
huh? No,
So
no, no.
he
So I
left on
didn't
his
kick
own,
him
you saying?
out. When I say I didn't kick him out, that means I didn't say get your shit and get out.
Okay,
No,
I got you.
that's
That makes
not what I said. I just told him I don't think that we're going to work. I don't think we're going to be able to continue to coexist together. And so we just came up to agreement that he go stay with the man. Well, he went to go stay with the person that snitched on him. Snitched on him. He went to go stay with his. It's crazy. He went to go stay with the mama.
so
The
the
son
man
snitched
that
on him. The son snitched on him, and he decided to say, "Okay, I'm gonna stay with his mama because he's from California. He don't have people out here. It was either me or her."
the mama got a house?
No, it's not his mama mama. His mama stay in California.
I
They
understand
from
this,
Cali.
but I'm asking you this. Did he move into a house after you left?
Yes,
Okay, okay,
absolutely.
okay,
She owned her
okay,
house. Absolutely.
okay, okay. So when did that end?
2 years May, December.
Okay,
We've been separated 2 years.
okay, so that was the
December made
last
2 years.
relationship. Okay. All right. Now, okay, we got the backstory of the last relationship. Um, you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask, when was the last time you was intimate with someone?
Maybe 3 months ago.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Stubborn.
Oh, you said you were a Taurus, right? That is a Taurus trait. Stubborn is is a Taurus trait, child, and just give up the battle if you want to stubborn, or just give up the battle or the Taurus,
Yeah,
because you're not gonna get, you're
you're
not
not
gonna
gonna
win.
win.
When a Taurus is stubborn and her mind is, if her
It's
mind's made
made
up,
up.
forget it.
And I have to stop giving up so quick. I'm a type of person. I have blocked 5 people in the last week
Okay.
because I'm not tolerating nobody BS. I'm just not.
Okay.
If
All
you
right. So that's 2. What's the third one?
that I have to work on, um, maybe being a little more submissive
Okay. Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
because I feel like I'm a great catch.
Ooh, what makes you a great catch?
Um, a mother of 3 holding her own stuff down. Don't really necessarily need a man, but love to have a man, which is a difference.
So that can the next man move into the house you bought?
Is that a trick question?
I mean, have you
I
thought
want him
about
to
that?
have his own. When he have his own, then
So what's
you
your goal?
know,
What is your goal to like, what do you want? Do you want to get married or no? You want to date?
my goal is to be submissive. I want to be submissive. I want to learn how to be submissive. I want to have one man. I want to grow old as crack with somebody. Like I want to be 70, 80 years old still with the same man for 20, 40 years.
But let's just play this out. I guess my question is, what is your relation? Okay, so that sounds like, do you want to get married?
I will.
Okay. So let's talk about the living arrangements. I asked, would he move into your place? You want him to have his own. So do you leave your place and move in with him?
It depends on the man. I wouldn't mind doing that because that's what it's supposed to be like. And I would just rent out my house because I own my house, like I said. But again, depends on the situation. I'm not quick to move in with nobody, and I'm not quick to let nobody in either. You know what I'm
I
saying?
get
So
that. So this is why I always say that I want women to get more married friends. These are things that I've learned from my married friends, right? If you really want to be married, think about not the wedding day, not the proposal. Take those
yeah,
off the fence.
yeah.
Think about how do you cohabitate in life. So shout out to all women who have bought homes, and I get it. You wanted to have a home. You couldn't wait for a man to get a home, and that made sense for you. So congratulations to you. Now, if you still want to be a wife, what does that look like? Are you going to sell your house one day? Have you thought about that? Or is it, I love my house so much, I don't want to leave it. So now it's a man. Are you okay with a man moving into your house? Like, I think that, I hate this whole masculine thing, feminine thing when they put titles on when women do certain things. But I will understand this dynamic of education, what I've learned. So when a man buys a house, he is finding a woman to put in that house,
Mm.
right? He has decided, I bought this house, so now I'm trying to find a woman, like I got the home. So the end all, the be all is you moving in with me.
Hmm.
Now, when a woman buys a house, what is that dynamic? Because it's like, I get it. You bought your house. So it's like, most women don't want a man that makes that and moves in with them. Like, that's the turnoff. Like, you got to live with me. But then, what's the dynamic? Like, if he has a house, do you got to move yourself and then your children into his home? Does he have room? Like, so what kind of man fits into that dynamic? I think that these are
90
things that,
days.
what's 90 days?
90 days. He gets 90 days. That's it. That's it. And it has to be a consistent thing. I have to see nothing but consistent. A beautiful consistency. Consistency is very important. 90 days, Kendra. I get what you're saying, but 90 days.
Well, listen, I'm not even saying you should find a man to move into your house. I'm saying just think about these things when you set up something like that, right? Because a man that has his own house and they will label this alpha male, he's not moving in your house, right? That's just out. Like an alpha male, more than likely does not want
Will
to move
want
in
me
with
to
a
move.
woman. He will want the woman to move in with him.
Absolutely.
So just for this, I hate these titles, but just for these, for the sake of this conversation, they will call that a beta male that will move into your house.
Mm.
But a man that would move into your house would need you in some dynamic. AE, the guy out of prison. The guy out of prison needed to move into your house because he was getting out of prison. You know?
Yep.
So when you set up a dynamic like that, now the type of man that will move in is the kind of man that's going to need you in a certain way. And you just told us that man, you got 90 days.
90. 90. Because I bought the house for me and him. So when I did buy the house and fix my credit, I bought it for us to start our family.
Right. A man said this in the comment section of something I posted, and it really made me think. And he said that some women have become the man that they desire. And I never thought about that until it was said. It was like, some women, you guys have become the man that you desire.
Yeah. I can see that.
But either way, I enjoyed this conversation with you. Couple things.
Absolutely.
What's the age range you want to date? You're 40.
It's skeptical with the age range. At first, just 2 days ago, I was like, maybe I need a younger one. Because the ones that's 40 and up still acting like they 20. So I don't know.
When you say
I'm
younger,
open.
what's the age range?
So I say 35 and up, maybe. I don't even know.
Should he be in Dallas?
I prefer. I've tried the long distance relationship. I ain't gonna say I tried it, but I tried to communicate. It just didn't work out. Like, I talked to this guy from Oklahoma for quite some time, but we never could meet up.
Okay,
So.
you never could meet up. Okay. All right, the time has come. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I am, but I started it. I have it, and I've had a lot of men come in my DMs, but I don't be on there actively because it seems like
okay. So what you want to
listen. It's only because it seems like it doesn't work all the time.
There's a lot of men in your DMs. Have you talked to them?
No, listen. And when I say it's a lot of them in my DM, I can see it, but then sometimes when I go to it, it glitches. It don't let me read my messages.
Did you sign up from the beginning?
I did.
Okay, yeah. So in November, we released the app. It's a new and improved app.
Oh, okay, so it's better.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there was some glitches when we launched in May, but all that's been taken away. We re-released the app. It's a sleeker app. You can swipe left, slide right, power up. We're also going to be introducing Shoot Your Shot probably either next week or next week. So now you can DM people. Also, we're going to have voice memos, so you can start chatting in the voice memos. So for some of the women that felt like they was getting catfish, but getting off the app, you could just talk directly on the app, so you can make sure everybody is who they say they are. So no, it's a new and improved app. Okay. You have to go, because that's the way that the guy can reach out to you. Okay. So do you want me to shout out? Because if you were on the old app, it's on the new app. Do you remember your name? Hello? Hello? Oh, well, at least your screen. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, your volume is off. Fix your mic. Your mic is off. I can see that your mic is off. You got to fix your mic. Well, I was trying to get your app name. Can you turn your mic on? I can't. You got to turn your mic on. Okay, girlfriend, I can't hear you, boo. We can't hear you. All right, we got to go.